Alright, we're now looking at 1B.2. I can convert an expression in exponent form to radical form by writing the denominator as the root and the numerator as the exponent. So really all we're doing here is switching back the other way. Okay? Again, numerator becomes the exponent, denominator becomes the root. If it asks you for radical form, right? That's the directions. Radical form has a radical in it. Okay? So that's the biggest part. I still like to think middle, right, left. Or, yeah. Middle. And then right. And then left. Okay? So if I look at example 7, I'm switching it to radical form. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a radical symbol. Okay? Then I come to this 7 first. That 7 goes in the middle. The 1 goes on the right. And then the 2 goes on the left. Right? So middle, right, left. Now one thing to remember is the 1 we can hide and the 2 we can hide. A 1 on this side and a 2 on this side. So this really can just be written as the square root of 7. Okay. I'm going to be honest, this I would not mark incorrect. It's more the other way that we have to be very careful with what's hidden, okay? Because we have to know what numbers go there. So it's good practice to hide them this way, so we kind of get into that habit that we don't have to write those, okay? And that's what numbers are there. Same thing. Go ahead, try example 8, pause, and then come back. All right, at this time you should have an example, or you should have an answer for example 8. Again, it's radical, form, middle, left, right. So the cube root of x squared is what you should get there. None of those things get hidden, right? All right, looking at example 9. Same thing, it's in radical form. Now, there's these parentheses here. So anything that is in parentheses lives together. So the 4 and the a live together, so they still have to live together under the house. So that's our middle. Right, left. I would say this to yourself every time, middle, right, left, because then you get in the habit of saying it. And when it comes to a test, you're not going to accidentally flip it. Okay? Go ahead, pause, and try example 10. All right, at this time, you should have an answer for example 10. All right, again, it's radical form. These live together, so I have a 5 and an x under there. The exponent, right, our right is 5, and our left is 4. Okay, so we get the 4th root of 5x to the 5th. All right, if we look at example 9 compared to example 11, example 9 has parentheses. Example 11 does not have parentheses. So these do not live together. Okay. The 5, right, the number out in front is still going to go out in front. It stays a coefficient. X is what has the exponent, so that's our middle. Right, left. Okay. Again, now this 1 can be hidden. So I can have 5 cube root of x. Okay. One thing I'm going to say is be very careful that this index, this root, is written small. So it's very clear if it's a coefficient, the number out in front, or if it's the index, the number in that little corner. Okay, so be careful with those. All right, go ahead and try example 12. All right, at this time, you should have paused the video, and you should have an answer for example 12. Again, we're switching to radical form, so we have to have a radical. The 6 comes out. X is in the middle. We need a very big radical sign here. Our right is 7, and our left is 4. So 6 times 4th root of x to the 7th. And that is it. All right, go ahead and get started working on B2 activity.